underestimate the cunning of a pirate. Or a fox, for that matter.
That's what you get for leaving me hanging!
He promised them to never leave them.
You won't get tired of my voice, will you?
He's here and always watching. The one you shouldn't have killed. I was the first. I have seen everything.
I may miss my face, but even I could see his tongue.
He pieced the remains together.
The others are like animals, but I am very aware.
Given flesh to be your tormentor.
Let's see how many times you can be pulled apart.
What is left of you?
Let's get rid
just a bite-sized morsel.
I guess you forgot about me.
These are strange circumstances that have brought us together.
Showtimes are on the hour. Not a moment before and not a moment later.
Hey, I want to tell you something. Move over, Freddy Fazbear. Happy Frog is the new star of the show.
It seems that you have met your end. What a pity. You know, I don't feel too bad about it, though. After all, if it weren't me, it would have just been one of the others, I guess. I'm honestly just glad to be out of those air ducts. You know, it's not easy for a hippopotamus to fit up there, and not easy to get down either, and not as young as I used to be, as you can see. I used to be able to do all the sorts of things. You're young, you're vibrant, you have that sort of pep in your step. It reminds me of a conversation I was having with one of my good friends, Orville. We were having a nice picnic one day. I believe it was summer. No, perhaps it was... Was it the fall? Yes. It was the fall because the leaves had turned already. But I said to Orville, I says, Orville, I have a story to tell you. And Orville looked at me, kind of odd and said, what's it about? I said to him, not every story has to be about something, Orville. Sometimes a person just wants to talk. Why does everything have to be a story? I said to him. He just looked at me and he said, well, you said you had a story. And, he was quite right. I did, in fact. I told him I had a story. I suppose if a person just wants to talk, then it's best to not announce that you're telling a story. Telling a story does come with its own pressures and expectations, I suppose. After all, if you're just talking to a friend, then there's no more expectations than if you were talking into the wind. Words by themselves aren't expected to carry, aren't expected to stick. But if you announce you're telling a story, well then, there'd better be a point to it all, No one wants to sit and listen to someone ramble on and on and on with absolutely no end in sight. So, it's good to be mindful that when you tell someone that you're about to tell a story, that you have something to say. Telling someone that you're going to tell them a story is tantamount to asking them to stop what they're doing and pay attention. You're basically saying, hey, buddy, stop everything. Stop what you're thinking. I have a solution to everything. And, well, I didn't really have any story to tell. In hindsight, I probably just misspoke when I said that I had a story. I think it would have just been better to tell Orville that I wanted to tell him something rather than tell him that I had a story. But even then, it might have put too much importance on the whole thing. Either way, it was quite a nice day. I remember that we were drinking tea.
If you sit by the river long enough, you will see the body of your enemy float by.
Whoops! That's gonna leave a mark.
What did you think of my act?
Please deposit 5 coins. 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 Please deposit. Please deposit. Please deposit.
Please deposit 5 coins.
He promised them to never leave them.
What a treat to come here and meet your face as it hits concrete.
Thought you could fool me with that sign, but I was too smart for you.
Yar, you win some, you lose some. Yarg, you play with fire, and sometimes you get burned.
A song was requested of me, and now I sing it.
I'm ready for my close-up. Time for your controlled shock.
I always come back.
It will all be over soon.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scrap.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring. Today is all about me. Say cheese!
Deposit 5 coins.